What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Crooked Crypt. I'm your host, John. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe and smash that notification bell so you never miss a scare. Today, I am counting down my top 10 favorite movies of all time. Horror movies, that is. Now, this is completely subjective, obviously. So if your favorite didn't make the cut, no hard feelings. If it did, you're my kind of twisted. So let's get into it. Coming in at number 10 is George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead, 1978, of course. This film didn't just redefine zombies, it ripped consumer culture to shreds, literally and metaphorically. A mall full of the undead, blood-soaked gore, and the classic 70s tension. It's messy, it's political, and it still holds up like a rotting corpse that refuses to stay down. At number 9, I have The Witch. This slow burn folk horror masterpiece messed me up in the best way possible. The language, the setting, the physical torment, it's like watching a nightmare unfold one anxious breath at a time. It's one of my favorites. It's a beautiful looking film. Black Phillip forever. I know it's recent, but Nosferatu 2024, Robert Eggers' Nosferatu deserves this spot, in my opinion. He brought the same eerie magic from The Witch, The Lighthouse, and poured it into a visually stunning, dread-drenched reimagining of a classic vampire tale. Had to be retold, in my opinion. It's haunting, it's beautifully grotesque. This version of Orlok stays in your brain like a fucking fever dream. Number 7 is, of course, the slasher that started it all, Halloween 1978. John Carpenter's minimalistic score, that blank-faced mask, and the sheer terror of Michael Myers stalking suburbia, yeah, still gives me the chills. It's the perfect Halloween night movie every single year. Hands down, you can't beat it. Candyman 1992 is one of the most underrated psychological horrors ever. Tony Todd's voice alone, terrifying. Add in the social commentary and unforgettable visuals, and this movie cements itself as a horror icon film. It's unbelievable, sweet to the core, and bloody as hell. Number 5 for me goes to Child's Play. One of my favorite movies growing up as a kid, one of the first horror movies I ever saw. And because who isn't terrified of creepy dolls, right? Chucky's not just a slasher icon. He's got personality, right? He's sarcastic, brutal, and weirdly charming. This film manages to be scary and hilarious in equal measure. Also, thanks for ruining toys forever. Am I right? Coming in at number 4 for me is the absolute gorefest Hatchet Part 3. Not that I don't love Hatchet Part 1 and 2, but Victor Crowley goes off in this one, and I love every over-the-top second of it. It's like a love letter to practical effects and slasher fans who just want carnage and chaos. There's no huge story there. It's just funny, it's brutal, and it's gory. If you're into gallons of blood and zero mercy, this is your jam. At number 3, one of my personal favorite monster movies ever made, creature features, if you will, Tremors. Tremors might lean into horror comedy, but don't sleep on it. This movie is a monster movie masterpiece. Graboids are a genius creature design, and the pacing keeps you on your toes. It's horror with heart as well, and worms. Coming in at number 2, you already know, Jaws is a perfect movie. It turns summer into a season of dread. Spielberg's masterful direction, John Williams' anxiety-inducing score, and that terrifying concept of the unseen. I mean, that's a perfect movie, and it all comes together in a way that redefined horror from beginning to end. It's at number 2, and it's an all-time classic. I don't think I'll be alone with Jaws being my number 2 favorite horror movie of all time. I'm sure a lot of you horror fans out there have that as well. And finally, if you know me, you know my number 1 horror movie of all time. The Exorcist. There's no topping this for me. It's the most terrifying film I have ever seen. The atmosphere, the sound design, the performances, especially from Linda Blair at that age, it's just relentless. It's not just a scary movie, it's a spiritual experience. And yeah, this movie still has the scares, still has the dread. It's perfect. And that's my list. Let me know in the comments if any of your favorite movies are on this list. Did I miss any of your favorites? Let me know in the comments. Give me your top 10. And make sure you subscribe to the channel again. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Plenty of other videos in the works. We'll see you later.